Hello, hello, hello. There we go. I forgot to mute myself for a second. It's not like I've been streaming for a year or anything. Good God. Oh, I am so good at this. But yeah, welcome to my second art stream. So, as I have said multiple times, how this is going to work is I have already drawn emotes. Like you can see down here, I have a bunch of emotes, and you guys get to pick 2 of them, because at the moment I have 1 regular emote slot that is free and 1 animated emote slot that is free. I also have follower emotes that are free, but 4 of them are going to be taken up by Wide Chris whenever the hell I get around to finishing Wide Chris. So I guess one of these could also be a follower emote, one of the non-animated ones. But basically what we have to choose from, and I guess I can restart the music a little bit lower. There we go. Like, love Wide Chris and you haven't even met him yet. I'll get to it eventually, I promise. But hey, Dis, welcome, welcome. So basically, for the standard emote slots, we have Bandana Waddle Dee from Kirby, who's doing like a little question mark, like, Boops, if you can do that one, like, Bomberman emote with the question that's very much like this, that's where the inspiration is from, is that one emote. Also, yes, we are listening to Stardew, because I was like, I don't know what game to listen to, let's do Stardew. Oh, you don't think you have him anymore? Aw, that sucks. But yeah, that guy was the inspiration for this one. Then, we have Dedede, who's also a question emote, but it's much more like a baffled, like, what the hell just happened? Very much inspired by that one Edgar Allan Poe comic, where he's, like, reading a letter and he, like, brings it up closer and, like, squints at it because he's like, what the hell am I reading? So we also got this one. Working on a Stardew fic while working? Hell yeah! Soundtrack is very appropriate then. Nice. And then also, lastly, for the non-animated regular emote slots, we got Theseus from Hades, giving a thumbs up. So those 3 are the standard emotes you guys can choose from. And then for animated, we got Snake, who, when excuse me, when animated, would, like, just slide in with the, like, the default Twitch slide animation. Just be like, zoom, just, like, slide on in. And then the other Boop Snaker. What is that? Oh, I guess that's someone dressed up as Big Boss. Or the other animated one, is Kratos, and it would use the default Twitch animation of just shaking around to be angry. Kind of like, Baby Too Mad. Just be like, yeah. So yeah. If I can... Oh god, Jesus. So yeah, these 2 down here are your possible animateds. And I should actually kind of zoom out so I can make these a better size, so I can display all of them at once. And then put you over here. Come on, you can move a little more. They're all so good. Yeah, ultimately, I'll eventually get more emote slots and be able to do more of them. Why are you so small? You don't need to be that small. Come on. Will you behave, you stupid border? Please. What are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Close enough. At the moment, I think I need like 25 subscriber points. And then I can get more emote slots, and at the moment I am at 12, so I need at most 13 more people to subscribe to me, and then I get more slots, but I'll get there eventually. But yeah, the top row are your standard emote slots. Emotes, you can pick one of these. Can I grab Snake? Thank you. Bottom row is animated, and you can pick one of these. Again, Snake is going to just like slide in from the side, and Kratos is going to shake around. Love DDD, but also Waddle Dee and Snake and Kratos and Theseus, they're all good. I'm glad y'all like my ideas. I'm proud about that. But yeah, y'all get to decide. Also, I guess I could actually make this a poll. How the fuck do you do a poll on Twitch? I've never done this before. Yeah, I can make a poll somehow. How the hell do you make a poll? How do you do this? I've never done it before. Alright, hang on. That's not how you spell standard. Waddle. Can I use spaces, please? Waddle Dee, D, Theseus. You know what? Sure, I'll allow. This is gonna probably be a mistake, but I'll allow additional votes. And it goes for 2 minutes. So there you go. I think that's how you work it. Is that going? I sure hope it is. I believe I've allowed you to give multiple votes, which is probably a mistake. But here we are. Still can't make up your mind, you don't know who to pick? All right, okay. You guys have made a dick with the results. Cool, thank you. Again, when I get more emote slots, I can obviously bring these guys back and be like, hey, which ones do you want next? Just how we do. I shouldn't have expected anything less. Incredible. All right, well, looks like Didity's winning this one. Dude, when I was like drawing these, all of these took me like at least like half an hour to do. What Bandana D took me literally like 5 minutes. Nearly every single line you see was the first line I drew, and I just like went with it. Waddle Dee is so goddamn easy to draw, and I thank him every day for it, just like Kirby. DDD and Meta Knight can eat my ass. They're so hard to draw. All right, so that's DDD. Beck contributed 1,000. Cool. All right, and then next one, which animated Snake and Kratos. Same thing. Yeah, close up you two. You can become big. And I'll let this poll go. As I begin D to D, I guess. If I can remember how I art. Where the hell is my brushes? There they are. Can I make you bigger? Thank you. I can see what I'm doing. All right. Going to very quickly, where's the hell is the capture card? Because I need to go grab, my colors. And, while it's probably fine, I should really, get in the habit of not just Googling things live on stream, because who knows what's going to show up in the results? It's scary. Can you just show me King Dedede? I beg of you. That's really the killers, the surprise results, and then you're like, oh no, yeah. That's how it'd be. All right, good enough. And then bring it back. And there we go, I got my colors. For whatever I get done with the line art. All right, Snake wins animated. Goodbye, Kratos. Hell yeah, there we go. I guess I can bring the music up a little bit. There we go. Thank y'all for chaos voting. That was fun. And now I just need to remember how I art. Because I don't, even though I did this like 2 days ago. What's wrong with me? Alright, where do I begin? God, having a mic arm is so good now. Like, I'm not as, like, cramped for space anymore. It's so nice. Like, I can just, like, easily move the microphone away so that I can Control Z easy, because this is how I art. I draw this one line 50 times until I like it. Come on, a little bit slower. Good enough. Probably, maybe, hopefully. That's not how you move. There we go. Can you, like, register my space button, please, so I can move around instead of drawing? Thank you. Love your mic arm. Hell yeah, although it's right in your line of sight. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how people, like, who have, like, all the stuff eventually figure out how desk space works, because I certainly... Like, I have a mic arm which freed up a bunch of space, and even now I'm still like, man, I have room now, but I'm like, I don't know how it would fit in, like, anything else. Granted, I would never do a webcam, but still. The only webcam I use for whatever, like, Haku visits is the one on my laptop. What's desk space? Who knows? Alright. So anyway, how are y'all days doing? Hope everything is well. Why is my eraser so fucking big? Alright. Then we go like that, kind of. On a new line so that I can erase easy. Because for whatever reason, this is my process. Any and all new lines get their own new layer so that I can erase it easier. Come on. Good enough. Move it. There we go. Have one of those Logitech stream cams that you got during the pandemic where your PC stopped recognizing it as a device and it doesn't hook up with a USB. Ha. I think the latest Windows update was like, nope, this is not a camera, it's a virus. But of course it is. What do you mean? Dude, figuring out how to draw Dedede's expression for this was so hard. It was the part that took up like the most time when I was making this sketch. I was just like, how does his goddamn face work? Because he gets a redesign every like 2 games. It's so hard to figure out. I mean, I do like his current design because it calls back to his 64 design, which was a good one. But yeah. You are very zoomed in. You undo. I can just, like, finish that off. Thank you. Alright. I said this to Ghoul during the starting soon, but man, listening to Stardew really makes me want to play Stardew, but I'm like, I am currently trapped by Zelda. Zelda has me in a death grip. How did I draw this line? What did I do? Probably did this. Come on. Good enough. I didn't make that its own layer. It's fine. I can't show it off because, again, the only webcam I have is the one on my laptop, and because my laptop is plugged into 5 bajillion wires, I can't move it. But Haku is in the room currently. He's sleeping on my bed, and I love him. He joined me in the morning, and I was like, baby, I need to get up. I need to stream. And he was like, but I'm comfy. And so I just got up around him. Yeah. I wonder if I should shorten the cooldown on the Haku Fact thing, because people almost always want to do it at the same time. I want to say the cooldown's only like 5 seconds, but still. Just give you guys unlimited Haku facts. This is part of the reason why part of my like process with art has like kind of just abandoned sketches other than like the most like basic like of poses, because I will essentially just trace throat. Please, can you let me talk, please? I have already drank half my drink, please. But it's like I want like my line art to be almost as exact to the sketch as I can, other than just, you know, near lines. And it takes so long to like figure this out. That I have essentially just usually completely cut out the sketch bit, and I just kind of decide line art's fine. I can do most of the details in line art. I mean, that's what I usually end up doing with the sketches anyway. Alright, this one I think was like 3 lines. Like, I know the point of a sketch is obviously just to, like, you know, get, like, that basic idea out, but I'm always like, no, it needs to look good. It needs to look clean. And that's always my downfall, and why I am a very slow artist at the best of times. Can't quite make that one work, can I? Probably finagle that. Probably. Especially if this is going to be shrunk to hell and back. That is one thing that I really do like about working on emotes, is that if you have like a weird like mistake or something doesn't look good, it's fine. Because it's going to be shrunken down to small size and no one's going to see. It's all good. I mean, sure, you'll know, but most people won't. God, I am going about this in such a weird order. How did I do that the first time around? How did I draw this egg? That's probably how I, like, shrank it down. Come on. I don't know why DDD just has like this egg thing on his crown. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. That's actually kind of mostly that. Am I smart? Did I give that its own layer? Yes, I did. Thank you. Just shrink that down a little bit. And there we go. Easy peasy. Right after I said small details don't matter. Here I am fidgeting. With tiny details. I've saved, haven't I? Well, now I have. Look, man, it's because I, like, see it. I'm like, oh, I should fix that. And I'm like, well, you don't have to, actually. God, Stardew has such a good soundtrack. I miss Stardew. Eventually I'll play it again. This reminds me that you also need to art? Hell yeah. Your art good. Oh. Get that out of the way and then... Good enough. Sorry, there it is. Iron good. Oh, thank you. Loved his expression. I'm glad I got it off because, as I mentioned, trying to figure out how his face works was a nightmare because I don't normally draw like this. You know, like round egg eyes, and I was just like, how do I do this? What's my canvas size? I think it's like, yeah, 1024 by 1024. So, like, you know how when you upload emotes, Twitch gives, like, a size range? I just took the biggest size and I divided it by 4. Although, I guess technically I should have, like, taken the smallest size and multiplied it to get a better size, because I think the smaller one is what it actually gets shrunken down to. But, whatever. But yeah, 1024 by 1024 is what I play at when I'm making emotes. Why are you using the dread emote? There we go. Because you like it? Alright, well. That's good, I guess. I'll have colors to help differentiate it. That's the eraser. Good enough. You're just going through all the emotes, aren't you? So yeah, I'm doing this because I have instant upload eligibility, which means I no longer get stuck in pending approval hell. It doesn't mean the emotes are instantly uploaded. Like, the Twitch cache or whatever still needs to, like, update. So, like, but it does mean I will get them quicker. Like, after I upload them, they will, like, get put back in, you know, after I upload them, rather, they'll become active, like, later today kind of thing. Like, I don't know exactly what the time, like, delay is, but it's like, it's basically same day now, as opposed to before where it's like I would upload it and then you guys would have to wait like 3 weeks to actually use it. So, you know, that's the good part, I guess. What have I done? There we go. I was like, wait a second, I have moved the line art down onto another layer. Onto the sketch layer, and that's bad. I have to draw this line again, which I just instantly did. Cool. Got the eraser. I am so glad I caught that, because that would have been a nightmare to fix. I'm so glad I looked over here to the little previews on the layers, because I realized, wait, a bunch of the like parts for Deity's face that are in black here are now down here, and I was just like, wait, that's really bad. Because that's the sketch layer. Fine, probably. I don't know why my spacebar sometimes isn't registering. I guess I'm just hitting it too close to the side. Oh yeah, I don't think this is Tears of the Kingdom spoilers, because my question mostly has to deal with Breath of the Wild instead. But it does kind of talk a little bit about the world state in Tears of the Kingdom. So I never actually beat Breath of the Wild. Like, I helped out the Zora and the Gorons and the Rito, but I stopped playing sometime in the middle of the Gerudo questline. So I never beat it. When you beat Breath of the Wild and defeat Calamity Ganon and all that, is there like a bit where you see like the divine beasts disappear or something? Because it's really weird to me in Tears of the Kingdom that they are just gone and nobody talks about them at all. And I'm just like, where did they go? How do you lose track of the giant robot salamander crawling across your volcano? How do you do that? And I'm just very curious as to where the hell they went. Where the divine beasts go. Thought that too, but you generally don't remember them disappearing. How many years is it supposed to be between the games? Haven't really figured it out. I don't know. A bunch of the small Rito children from Breath of the Wild are now like not toddlers and are like, you know, at like another stage. another character has a child that I'm pretty sure they didn't have in Breath of the Wild, so I would say at least like 3-4 years. At like minimum. But it's hard to tell because while the children have aged up, nobody else has. Which I mean is kind of like how it works in real life, because after you hit a certain point, like the differences in ages don't matter as much, like as you grow up, but still. So I'd like to say at least 4 or 5 years in between Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, but it's hard to ascertain because some things have changed wildly, other things have not. Kind of missed the defunct Guardians. It was fun, like, walking around, like, Hyrule Fields and then suddenly being like, oh, fuck, oh, God. Because there's just a Guardian shooting lasers at you. I never got good at parrying, or rather, I would always forget I could parry. And so whenever I would see videos of people just, you know, parrying the Guardian lasers, I'm like, you can do that? That's wild. You also forget about parrying and flurry. I will remember flurry more often than I will remember parrying. Like, I remember going through Tears of the Kingdom, like, very early on and getting, like, the tutorial straight. I'm like, hey, here's how you parry. And I'm like, oh, right, yeah, you can parry in this game. And then I forgot to do it for, like, the next, like, 70 hours. Because I'm smart. Shrink it down. I can make that line better. It's actually mostly good. I just need to close off this part. Just doing sneak strikes about as often as you can, just sneaking around Hyrule. I am climbing everywhere. Like, I keep grabbing, like, the unique horses, and then I just stable them, and then I don't use them, ever. Because I'm like, I can't use my horses when I climb. And I feel bad, like, just leaving them out in the open, because I'm like, what if they die? So I just don't, and I didn't do that until later, like I made this one for. I think I keep messing up sneak strikes because, like, I know you have to, like, actually, like, target the enemy in order for, like, you need to have your weapon out and you need to target the enemy in order to actually, like, sneak strike. But the problem is that I'll get within, like, sneak strike range, and then the moment I, like, go to press the button, they'll, like, notice me and I can't do it. And I'm just like, am I, like, constantly just getting, like, a pixel too close? Is that what's happening? Because, like, I've gotten a couple off, but most of the time I just fail and eat shit. Wish you could register a skeleton horse. Yeah, I wish you could register some of the weirder wild animals that you encounter. Still wouldn't make me use them, but it would be fun. Actually, kind of mostly what I want. Just need to... I like widen this part out. God, moving this thing with a tablet is not ideal. Too far in. That's nope. All right. Guess we do his cuffs. Will you register the spacebar, please? Oh. Could that hand be made a little bit bigger? Probably. Okay, no. I can't, like, deform it. I like how you can tell with the sketch, I, like, tried to stretch out the hand. And then I just didn't follow it. One of the few times I wish I had Photoshop because they can, like, deform. As opposed to this one, which is, like, only like that. Or wait, no, I do see it. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yes. I think I've always had this part like off screen, so I forgot, hey, you can just do this. That's good to know. I don't know why I've held on to Psy for so long. It's just what I've used for years. And learning a new art program is scary. Like, I've always thought about getting, like, Clip Studio Paint, especially because it goes on sale every, like, 3 days, but I don't know, I just have never made the plunge. Because apparently it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Because, like, it gets to do a bunch of the stuff Photoshop can do without being Photoshop. But I don't know, I've just never done it. Again, I think it's just because I'm so used to Psy that using anything else is going to be weird. That's what you have, although lately, you know, there's been Marcus about it because the newest version has a subscription thing. Yeah, I think I believe that was, like, mostly resolved because they, like, didn't explain it, like, very well. And it's like, you can buy version 1.0 or whatever the hell the, like, current version is. And that's just like a one-time pay thing. Or you can buy 2.0, which will get updates and stuff. And that's a subscription because of the updates and stuff. But you can also alternatively, I believe, like, wait for 3.0 to be done, which will then have, like, you know, all the updates that 2.0 will get, and that one will also be a one-time purchase because the updates will be done. I think that's how they explained how it was actually going to work, but they, like, failed to explain that very well at all initially. But I have no idea. Alright, now the question. Do I hand draw those question marks or do I just use the text box? Like Clip Studio Paint used to have an Adobe Creative Cloud subscription for the longest time, and coming off of that, you can definitely tell a lot of the things are missing, but not anything you need. Yeah. I'm mostly considering switching to a different art program because I make my thumbnails inside, and you know how, like, when you move things I guess I should actually ask if Clip Studio Paint does this, but you know how when you, like, move text around in, like, Photoshop? It'll be like, hey, do you want to, like, like, align this text to be in the center of, like, this other shape that you have made? And you're like, yes. And it, like, you know, like, helps you, like, auto-snap. Psy doesn't do that. So all the, like, titles and, like, numbers and stuff I have, like, placed in my thumbnails for YouTube, I have, like, had to just, like, manually eyeball. There's no snap or centering at all. It's CSP. Damn it! Okay, well, that sucks. There's a grid, but no centering. Not even for art. That's unfortunate. Would have liked that. Okay, but when you, like, do text, can you at least, like, not justify, but, like, you know how it's, like, text can be, like, left aligned, right aligned, or, like, centered? Can you at least center, like, you know, choose one of those for text, or is it always defaulted to left aligned? If there is even a text tool in Clip Studio Paint, I am assuming there is. Okay, you can change alignment. That's a step above Sai because, Sai, is always left aligned. I can, you know, change it to be vertical, but that's about it. I cannot change any of its alignment otherwise. And that sucks. You can align text within its little box object and you can go back and edit it later so it won't like flatten to it later. Okay, that's good. That's good. Doing any kind of text effect, word art style is shit. I mean, anything that's not Photoshop is gonna probably not handle text very well. But yeah. If I just like and make you absolutely gigantic. You know what? I think I am gonna hand draw it. I don't like the look of like how hard like a text question mark is. That's not what I want to go with text box. Like, close enough. Text sucks. Like if you want to do an outline, which is what I usually want to do to make sure it's legible, you have to go through a separate text menu. Used to being able to just add stroke X whatever to picture size. Yeah. Like Photoshop does have its uses. It's just an Adobe product. And I'm like, can anyone please like mimic these other things Photoshop can do? I don't even remember if I'm currently subscribed to Adobe anymore. I don't think I am, but I might be. A lot of stuff is really complicated, but it also has a lot of cool stuff that you have no idea how to use. Yeah, I think Clip Studio Paint's biggest draw is that so many people have figured out how to do like custom brushes and stuff. And like if you know how to like install those, you can like have so many crazy brushes. Like, Photoshop is for sure super powerful, but unless you need it specifically for a job or something, you really can't justify the subscription price, yeah. .3D models as well. Oh, right, yeah, you can load, like, a 3D, like, posable action figure in Clip Studio Paint, can't you? I forgot about that. Give me a good arc. Good enough, kind of. Mostly. Makes perspective drawing really easy. You think, well, you wouldn't say easy, but easier, yeah. Like, when I was drawing, like, the snake thing, it's like, you know, ideally, all these, like, diagonal lines should be the same diagonal line. I just have to eyeball it and be like, good enough. Because I don't think I can do a grid like that inside. Unless I can, and it's, like, hidden around in here somewhere. It could be. Why have you shrunken? Close that circle. There we go. That's a question mark. That's close enough. I don't actually need to copy paste it. Because I am not drawing this thing 3 goddamn times. Yeah, let's have it be behind D. There we go. Color. Please, there's an R in that? Alright. And now we color the boy. That's the eraser. There we go. Bad at art, even when you do a lot of vectors and stuff for pattern flats. So when you try to art at anything, it's very symmetrical. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it being symmetrical. It's not inherently bad. Especially, you know, I imagine for sewing, where, you know, you want things to be equal. The fact that you know how to make patterns and stuff is magic to me. I don't know how people do that. Is that a line art dot? The eternal artist struggle. Is that like a weird line art dot that has survived? Or is that a smudge on my screen? The world may never know. That all good? I think that's all good. Go, we can pick like an off-white. Again, that's the eraser! So yeah, if you ever see me like shaking the art around, that's me checking, hey, is that... is this like light art, or is that a thing on my screen? Did fashion for 3 years and forgot everything. I am very much the same. Like, granted this was like longer ago because this was back in like middle school, but I remember taking like a home ec class and where we learned like cooking and sewing, and I remember having a lot of fun and I like did some cool things. I forgot everything I learned in that class almost immediately as soon as it ended. It's all gone. Shakes the art, what are you? I don't think I've ever listened to the bundle completion music this long. I've always left. I don't think I've ever heard this part. Also, hey Mike, so how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hi, what are we already in? We are making emotes. This is DDD being like, what is this? I am very confused. You know, kind of like that one Edgar Allan Poe meme comic. The other emote we are going to do is going to be Snake in a Box, and it's going to be an animated one, and he's going to like slide in from the side. Like this. It's like, zoom. I say we, you're doing all the work. Nah, you guys voted. Because I had like a bunch of other emotes around. Like a Theseus one. What? I don't know. Hello? Bandana? Like this one and stuff. And y'all voted for these two. Because those are all the slots I have available at the moment. Missed the vote? Yeah. That happened at the very beginning. You know, zoomed in like this, he looks like a Club Penguin penguin. Didn't enjoy it, so I just got erased by your brain, apparently. Fair. Wanted to take formal classes for textiles, but the only things that were pure fashion design stuff, and you have no interest in fashion design like that. You want to go into deeper textile info, like history and stuff. Oh, that's neat. I mean, it's also like the colors I have picked, but zoomed in like this, he very much looks like a Club Penguin penguin. Oh, sorry, you're good at emotes because you're trying to be cheap? Aw. Well, hopefully you can, get to a point where you can get them back soon. That whatever you're trying to save up for, you can get. The eraser. One day I will learn, hey, you can't draw with the eraser. One day. Is that blue the same as your, like, skin? Kind of, actually. Not directly saving up, just money being expensive and spending a bit too much on Twitch. Ah. That's a shame. Where are we in this playlist? Oh, we're almost to the character themes. Hell yeah. Right, there we go. God, it is wild thinking back to where, like, Stardew, like, started off as to where we are now, because we've gotten so many just, like, free huge updates, and it's like, man. Like, I remember when I first played it at, like, launch, and Shane and Emily weren't even, like, bachelors and bachelorettes. They were just random, like, villagers you could befriend. Which meant Shane's, like, character arc was wild, because it kind of didn't finish. This is slowly, very slowly, becoming a tiny preview of D&D. Hello? You gonna play a song? There we go. I say hello when, like, something doesn't work, because I'm just like, oh, you good there? But yeah, hello, you two. Even though you've been here for a bit now. Played so little Stardew, I think you tend to get frustrated with the mines and quit. That's understandable. The mines aren't the best part of Stardew, but you do ultimately have to do it just because. That's where you get, like, ores and stuff. I guess that's where, like, doing multiplayer is a good thing, because then you can hopefully have someone else that can do the parts that you don't like or can't do very well. Like, hey, if you're ever bad at fishing in Stardew, I can fish in Stardew. It's one of my favorite things. Yeah, you're a line art thing. Do you have games that you feel like you ought to love but you just can't quite get into? Yeah, that happens a lot. So bad at fishing in games is your weak spot? Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I suddenly got really good at fishing in games. That's the line art layer. That's the wrong layer. What have I done? Okay, good. Game has fishing. Sorry, that's gonna be most of the game for a while. I did so much fishing in Ishin, especially like OG. It was insane. Because all those like requests in another life just kept asking for more fish. And I was just like, all right, I can do that. Could not figure out what layer that spec was on. I think you had 80 plus hours the first time you played Twilight Princess, and a good chunk was just fishing. Can you like fish anywhere in Twilight Princess? Twilight Princess is one of the Zelda games I don't know much about. Or is it like Ocarina of Time where there's like designated like fishing holes? Only in the fishing hole, okay. You know, one thing that is actually wild to me, despite Wind Waker being, you know, Wind Waker and, you know, like 8 out of 10 too much water. Although I think that was actually a Pokemon game that got that review. I don't think there's fishing in Wind Waker. Not that I can recall. Unless there's like a minigame island somewhere that I'm forgetting about. I think it's just a grapple hook thing for treasure. Yeah, I think that's the closest thing. No fishing. Fishman gives you maps. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. Did Mario's theme actually play? I have no idea. It did? Okay. Because, like, sometimes when I, like, listening to soundtracks, I'm, like, not paying attention to when, like, one song ends and another one begins. And I'm like, wait, did Mario's theme actually play? Or am I blending it with Abigail's? Because Abigail's happened also. Okay. For a split second, I was like, am I recording for YouTube? And I am. could not remember if I was for a second. I had a mini heart attack. Alright, there's his hat. Mostly. Might try to do some things to make it look metallic like how it is in the art. Maybe. It's amazing how much better things look with a few colors, yeah. Things suddenly just like pop. Especially with Didi, who's like primarily the primary colors. Pun not intended, but welcome. That's the eraser. Okay, that's filled in. Hell yeah. I love Sam's 8 heart event? Is that where this plays? I'm pretty sure it's the 8. I love a lot of their like 8 heart events. They're all really good. Oh, I thought that was like part of the grid. And I was like, how is that not getting filled in? I'm like, no, oh no, it's a line art sponge. Because of course it is. There we go. I know it would probably be faster if I, like, just use, like, the fill tool, but it's like, I always, like, hate how, like, the fill tool, like, I know it's just, like, you just have to play with the settings eventually, but, like, it won't always, like, grab, like, right next to, like, the line art and stuff, and then you have to, like, go draw it in anyway. That I've just gotten used to filling it in manually like this, even if it takes a while. It's like, I'd much rather have to do this than have to, like, do the edges, even though I'm doing the edges. Yep. Alright, that's soothing himself. Think it's soothing? Yeah. And then he gets shrunk down to like that. Yeah, it's mostly readable, kind of. Alright, and what color do I do with y'all? This almost sounds like a Bowser level in Mario. Alright, what color do I make these question marks? What the hell is happening in this song? Alright. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Firedog.jpg. PNG GIF, whatever. Maybe just white. Let them pop. Come on. There you go. I don't know why it's getting hung up sometimes. Weird. This one over here. Now, whatever people do, like, one layer art challenges, I'm just like, how the hell are you doing this? Like, I rely on layers so much. Like, I know that's just, you know, like, traditional art, but there are, like, kind of like workarounds you can do with traditional art. Yeah, it's witchcraft. Can't commit like that. Yeah, no. I'm like, give me my layers. I need to play around. Like, I think the thing that, like, really, like, weirds me out about, like, that, and, like, traditional art is kind of like this, too, is that you essentially, if you are doing, like, a line art, you're essentially doing the line art last, because it has to go above the colors, and it's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, that's mostly readable. I think that's Dedede. I think that is Dedede. Do I try to make his thing look metallic? Is that gonna be worth it when it's like shrunken down to like this? Not really. Love him, hell yeah. Alright, and then just save you as PNG. Fucking this being in the corner is gonna kill me. My freaking Barak von Zeke's clapped up ass cheeks picture. It's fine. Hi Dedede, bye Dedede. Alright, and then you have like and you still have everything? Oh? Uh-oh. Computer? You good? You good? Uh-oh. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, don't worry about it. Jesus Christ. Terrifying. Scary, very scary. Yeah, then you have this, which is fine. That's also how it looks on a white background, which is a little bit harder to see, but who cares? All of you are in dark mode, right? I'm just gonna say yes. I mean, who uses light mode anymore? Alright, and then I can upload that. Usually I'm always in dark mode, yeah. Alright, where are you? Alright. What do I make the command for that? Checking your Gmail is awful until dark mode loads. I'll just call it huh? That's probably good enough, right? There you go, and it's just there. It's just there. You guys can use it later today. Or tomorrow. Time zones. It's just there though. Thank God. There's no like pending approval. That is so nice. I'm already thankful. Again, it's going to take a bit for like Twitch to like recognize it, but again, later today, aka in a few hours, it's much better than in 3 weeks, which was how it was before. Alright, and now what we do is the snake. You go to 16, I think is what I had it at. We'll both have snake emotes. They're just gonna be completely different snakes. Yours is an actual snake, and mine's a guy who lives in a cardboard box. It's fine. Yeah. They're the same in spirit. Sure. That you're still white. Yeah, good line. Good enough. God, this is gonna be me just drawing lines again. Come on, give me a good one. Good enough. If I were smart, I'd be using the drop them into the next layer down button instead of just merging and then creating a new line. Because you're off screen, you don't. Like a. Good enough. I love how this is Snake, and yet 90% of this is just like the box. Like, all my effort is going to be doing like this stuff. None of it's going to be here. No, that's the airbrush. At least the music for the Stardew Mines is really good. I mean, all Stardew's music is good. I've said that several times in this past 2 hours. But at least while you're doing one of the more boring parts of the game, the music slaps. Alright, how the hell do I go about doing this? How did I do this? I don't remember. Come on. Good enough? Question mark? Good enough. I'm gonna have this thing. It's fine. That's the eraser every goddamn time. All right, that did get numbed. What you doing, Haku? You getting ready to go up? Have you had enough in my bed? Or do you want attention over here now? What's up? What do you want, little man? You little boy? What? What do you want? What you doing? You're just gonna be a cat and sit over there? Okay. Silly baby. Why are you squeaking? Where are you? Why do you squeak? What? If you're hungry, go upstairs. You don't have to be in here. Alright, bye. The baby has left. He's probably hungry because he's been in my bed all morning. Oh, that's a good point. You using the lurk emote, because what do I name this one then? Maybe what I will do is very temporarily take down lurk, which is, you know, currently Haku peeking out through a door. Rename it to peek so that this one can be lurk? Unless this one can also be peek. I have no idea. This one kind of fits lurk better in my head, though. Again, I have instant upload eligibility, so it should be very easy to just rename it. Could also name it Snake Slide or something like that? Maybe. Maybe I'll name it like Slide or something. I'll figure it out when I get there. Or yeah, like just Haku? Who knows? The way you describe the animation for her makes me more think of someone rolling into a conversation versus lurking. Yeah. So I'll probably name it like Slide or something, but as I said, we'll get there when we get there. That was sketch layer. That's how you would use it, like if people were talking about troublemakers or ruckus stirrers, you would be like, Slide? Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Up. There we go. I'm like, please hit the line at least like a little bit. Nope. Much racing. Nope, that... What? Oh. Fuck. Oh, there we go. I was like, what is happening? What'd I click? Because I was on the ink pen, not the eraser, but when I was drawing, it was like getting erased, and I was just like, what did I do? And I'm like, oh, I hit this thing over here somehow. And now for Snake himself, who's like 8 lines. He's barely in this emote. God, I just want a good arc, kind of like that. There we go. I can't believe this is the first time I am drawing Snake, and it's just like his eyes, basically. That may have also been the first time I've drawn Dedede, too. I don't remember if I've drawn him before. I might have attempted and been like, wow, Dedede hard to draw because his design at the time was really complex. I know I've drawn Meta Knight several times, and good God, is he hard to draw. I eventually kind of figured it out, but he has so many little details that it's annoying. But I eventually got like a good like shorthand, or at least because what I was drawing was like supposed to be really sketchy because I was drawing like amateur storyboards. Because I know I've mentioned this several times, but I took a quarter abroad in Japan, and while I was there, it was Kirby's like 26th anniversary or something. I don't remember. But it was basically like I had just beaten Kirby Star Allies before I left, and it was like a Kirby anniversary while I was there, to the point that there was like a Kirby like pop-up store in Tokyo Station. So my Kirby hyperfixation came back with a full vengeance, to the point that I was like rewatching the anime for like the 6th time. And I got like really into it. I was just like, man, I miss this anime. This anime is like really fun because yes, it's like just episodic monster of the week. But it was also like really fun because like it was making fun of a bunch of like Japanese politicians at the time, and like, you know, movie shoutouts and stuff. Like there's a two-part Jurassic Park parody, which is how I got my username of Metasaur. It was inspired by that episode. But I got super into it. I was just like, man, I wish there was like more anime. And so I started creating like tiny little like storyboard-esque kind of things of like moments or like ideas for episodes that like they could do if they like went back to it. What the fuck is that line? I don't know if I have like proper scans of them or if I just have pictures on my phone. One day we should all go to Japan and go to the cafe. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that moves that one too, because you two are sharing a layer. I just want to move that one down. Thank you. All right, now figured out how to write the orange again. Maybe after UK you'll be bolder and be like, time to travel. Right now you do not leave your house for milk. Yeah, I go on like a daily walk just so that I'm like, you know, doing something. But otherwise, yeah, I don't leave the house still. It's gross. You don't like. You don't think we should have to go out? Leaving the house sucks. Leaving the house only for work, and even then you don't want to most of the time. I mean, it sucks too because right before lockdown happened, I was like, I felt like I was like kind of like starting to like adult and stuff because I was like going like walking to like places that like were technically like outside of like my current like walking range, but it was like really like fun to like do so and stuff. And then the world was like, oh, you're kind of like happy and becoming an adult, how about no? And I'm like, okay, sorry for trying, I'll never do it again. And it sucks. It also sucks too because like I was applying for like the JET program when it all happened too, and like that obviously fell through because of everything, and I'm just like, eh. Like the timing was like fuck you in particular. Not even remotely like straight. Kind of, it's good enough, kind of. Somewhat recently out of school, if you don't mind sharing. Yeah, I graduated like... what year did I graduate again? It was the summer before it all happened, because like, I graduated, I started like focusing on like the JET application. I took like I made it to like the interview stage in January. Pandemic starts, lockdown happens, I get results, I'm no longer qualified. Which, I mean, could have also just been I interviewed bad, which is fair, that was my first ever interview. But I also imagine that part of it was also lockdown happening. So yeah. However long ago that was. That's the math. I don't remember what year that was. There we go, that kind of helps. Mostly. If it was the summer, I guess that would have been 2019, because I think in the US they didn't actually start doing it in most areas until mid-2020, I think? Hang on, I have one way I think I can check. Where the hell are anything I saved? Where did I save literally anything I did? What is this class? I'm like looking at like where I saved homework for like college to be like, hey, what are like the timestamps for this stuff? And I'm like, oh boy, I have no idea. I don't know where any of this stuff is. Mental clock is still in 2020 yet, Sam. Okay, yeah, no. It definitely was 2020 because I remember people making like 2020 jokes of like, you know, like hindsight 2020 and all that. So yeah, I guess it was 19 then? I don't remember. I'm gonna leave that alone as its own layer. That's nope. 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 Where are you at? You're like. John, you were at 24. How the hell are you still? Please. I'm gonna lose my mind. There we go. Just had to use my touchpad. Like the fact that you can actually do your work remotely, like you've been arguing about for a while, but also you've been always been a bubble child because you have a billion allergies to everything. Ah, that's a shame. So it's always been kind of off limits. Alright, once again, gonna hide the feed as I go Google search for this goddamn box, because I'm like, hey, what color is this thing again? If I can use spaces, that'd be good. I love how the Metal Gear Wiki literally has a page just for cardboard box. That's fun. Oh, I can't really use an in-game screenshot because all the Metal Gear games are like tainted green. That's upsetting. Yeah, they're all tinted green. You know what? There's a good smile figure of Snake in a box. I can use this. This isn't tinted green. I can use this if I can get to the image itself. There we go. I cannot believe I can use this. God, I want this now. What the hell is this thing? Holy shit, you found a silver Lionel. You got no picture at all? Not yet. Lynels are scary. They're terrifying. I've only killed one. Otherwise, I've just run away every time because it's scary. Oh, this is a slightly different picture than what I was using as a reference. Oh well, who cares? Yeah, give me like that one. The second one you've seen, you don't remember the first one is? I always will find out I'm nearby one because I'll just be like walking around and then suddenly, I'm being attacked by arrows from the sky. Can I get like a color that's not quite skin tone? Good enough. You run away from normal enemies half the time you don't want to deal with Lynels. I understand completely. I do the same. I only like recently figured out how to fight Taluses without getting sniped from across the map. Hinoxes and boss bokoblins are easy. I've never had issues with them, other than when I had like 4 hearts and couldn't take a single goddamn hit for my life. But yeah, Stone Taluses were a problem. I kept just getting sniped because they would throw their arm at me. And I was like, can you not? Please? I have not figured out how to fight Lynels well at all. There's the dot. There it is. What is this song? Oh, is this like the movie theater? No, wait, what is this? I have no idea what the song is. Despite me playing Stardew a whole lot, I don't often get to the like late game stuff. Cause I'll like I'll only play it like very much, like a lot, and then eventually I'll stop and I'll like kind of want to come back, but I don't remember what I'm doing, and I'm just like, I'll just restart, and then I go through like the first year 70 times. I mean, this is from the 1.4 update soundtrack. Because, yeah, here's the movie theater. Oh, so it's basically black. Huh. This is kind of inversed it a little bit. Hang on, I can easily do this. Go like that. And this is why I made the orange its own layer. Because then I can do this. Easy. Figuring out about like the clipping layer source stuff was a godsend because it helps so much when I do like stuff like that where I need to change the color of something, like a piece of like line art. Because basically it's like grabbing the layer that it's on top of, and basically anything I do on top of it is only going to get applied to the layer below it. So it's very handy. The fucking fishing noise got me. Because that's the noise that happens when you can't, like, have a hit on the fishing minigame. Like, I had like a little like panic attack of, oh god, I gotta reel in the fish, and I'm like, I'm not even playing Stardew. What are you doing? You're just listening to music. Calm down. You fill in, please. Thank you. Remember that mole? Nope, that's not. Where like a barcode was. I'm not drawing a barcode and you can't not make me. I say that as I try to figure out a way to easily draw a barcode. Because I'm like, what if I did though? What if I went for the details? And I'm like, you don't have to. It's gonna be shrunk down to minuscule size. You don't need details. You really don't. Part of me likes doing details, even if in the moment I'm like, why have I decided to do this to myself? Yeah, I'll know they're there. Exactly. What was this reference I was looking at that drew the orange like this? I was only looking at it like a day ago. How have I already forgotten? I want to say this the orange box is specifically from like Metal Gear Solid 2, but it was like the only cardboard box I could get like a good like reference of one of the sides. So I was like, well, I guess I'm drawing the orange. I also don't know quite what to do when I eventually stream Metal Gear Solid 2 because, I mean, I guess I could go find a spicy PS2, but at the moment the only way I can play it is on the PS3 because I have like a collection. And but I actually still haven't seen that Stony State of Play thing that they did like a week or two ago. And like I know they've confirmed that they are remaking Metal Gear Solid 3, but weren't they also saying that they were going to like bundle Solid 1, Solid 2, and Solid 3 like together, like the OG versions that was also going to come out in fall or something? Because I'm like, do I just wait for that because then I can like easily do it on the on the PC? Because last time I used a spicy PS thing to play a Metal Gear game, I started zip zooming through the walls. Which, while fun, was like, help me. I'm just like, man, I want to play more Metal Gear games, but I am scared of Konami because they are not a good company, especially with how they treated like Kojima before they parted. Like it was like nearly inhumane. Like if any of the rumors are true anyway. Like they didn't allow Kojima to have like direct contact with like the other teams. He had to speak through like a mediary. And I'm just like, what? How do you even do that? Why would you do that? Yeah, Konami did not treat Kojima well in their final years together. Like, there's literally, like, a bonus mission you can do in Ground Zeroes where you were, like, sneaking around the map trying to find, like, graffiti that is, like, the titles of all the other, like, Metal Gear games. And you're, like, trying to, like, erase them. And then when you do it, it's, like, it speaks, like, there's, like, a line about how, like, they may be gone, but the memories are always there. And it's like, what the fuck is this? Konami are terrible. Yeah, they really are. But apparently, the, Metal Gear 3 remake is, from the screenshots, apparently very one-to-one, according to people that know the gameplay of 3 way more than I do, and I'm just like, huh, that's interesting. Why, why was there like a bug kill splat in the song? What was that? I don't know how to make this barcode look well. I'm gonna not. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall in your traps. Good way to end the song. Thank you. Just a little splat. I forgot to draw his nose. Hang on. There you go. There we go. Man, I have not played any of the, like, arcade games that are in the movie theater, and Stardew, all these tracks are new to me. God, I hate trying to pick out skin colors. Not that it matters, because I'm gonna, if I remember, do like a tint over this to make it darker. Remind me to do that if I call it done and I haven't done it. That I want to, like, put a little tint thing over this to make it darker. Whoa, that is a completely different color on the stream display. What the hell? That looks like almost like a yellow. It looks peach for me. What the fuck? How did that happen? Ha! Just believe me, that's not yellow. That's not yellow. It's not yellow. I don't know why it looks yellow on stream. Or, you know, pale yellow, yeah. Believe me, it's not that color. It's not. I don't know why it looks like that on the stream display. Just trust me, all right? Just trust me. Hey, Venture, welcome, welcome. Apparently my colors on my stream display are off because this looks like a very pale yellow, and I am constantly just like, don't believe me, this is not that color, what I'm actually using. You'll see it when this emote eventually goes live. Whenever the hell that happens. But how you doing, Venture? How's it going? Yeah, it is time for Rare Art Stream. It's because I have a couple of emote slots open. And by a couple, I mean 2. And so I am filling them in. Yeah, it looks like a pale yellowish cream. That is literally just something with the stream display, because it is not this color on the screen I am coloring on. It does not look like that. You have to believe me. It's not this color, trust me. It's the eraser every time. I guess all the other colors have just been like close enough that I haven't noticed that my stream display is apparently very different in terms of what colors it's using. Ha! Wild. Also, does anyone know what color Solid Snake's eyes are? Because, I can only picture how he looks like in Metal Gear Solid 1, where he has, like, 5 pixel shadows for, like, eyes. I don't know what color his eyes are. What is this bandana do? It's like a bluish gray. Close enough. Gonna guess Hazel, but you'll check. Thank you. And remember, I need Solid Snake. Not any of the other snakes. I need Solid specifically. They're green. Okay. And then Ghost says blue. Maybe. Is this one of those things where no one knows because it, like, changes every 3 games? Mr. Google told you green? Alright, I'll believe you. Go with like a dark green because I... My only reference is this, where he doesn't actually have eyes. Because I was looking for the box. I do wonder how fast the turnaround is with instant upload eligibility, because it's not like it has to get approved again. It's just needs, Twitch just needs to realize, oh hey, there's a new emote here. I imagine it takes like at least like a couple hours. His eyes are cardboard. Alright, yeah, like that. And then I want to do like a... What do I want to do this? What I'm going to do is go like... Right, I can't let it be clipping because I need that too. What I'm going to do is I am going to make this bit darker than everything else. Because, you know, he's like inside the cardboard box. Yes, it looks like I am erasing all the work I just did. I am not, trust me. I know what I am doing. I've done this before. Like, I've done this before where, like, the color I'm, like, about to overlay is, like, white. And I've done that, like, while, like, my parents are, like, glancing at my by happenstance, like, glancing at what I'm doing, and they're like, why are you wasting all your hard work? And I'm like, I'm not. I know what I'm doing. Just trust me. Just wait a couple seconds. Ooh, thank you. And then yeah, something kind of like that. Maybe erase the eyes so that the eyes pop out a bit more. I mean, they do pop out fine. Can I make this darker? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Should I erase it on the eyes so that they pop more? That is the question. Oh, did I not fill that in properly? I'm gonna try erasing it on the eyes to see if this helps. If it looks better like this. I think, thank you. Yeah, that looks a bit better, actually. Letting them pop. Yeah, that'll do it. So yeah, that's also Snake, unless I try to do the stupid barcode. Man, you kind of lose the circle completely. But oh well. Save you as a PNG. Don't need that. Don't need this figure eight either. I mean, I would like it, but not in this manner. Yeah, and then you just look good. Easy animate. We're Snake, they're Snake. How does this look? That looks really fun, actually. Hang on, let me... So yeah, here's my other computer. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it slide in. That actually looks really good. Okay, how do I fucking delete you? Go away. And upload. And there it is. It's just right there. Again, it just works somehow. I am curious. Yes, okay, thank you. Oh? Yo, the DDD Hun's in here! Hun's already up! Look at that! Hell yeah, dude! You may have to refresh, but it is there. Yeah, that's another one I did. And it's just, complete bafflement. It's, this one. It looks like this. Yeah. So yeah, that's all my current emo slots, other than the tier 2 and tier 3, which I have no idea what to do with. And then the follower emotes. Maybe I can make the Waddle Dee one a follower emote? Because again, eventually I'm going to make a 4-part wide Chris emote, which is going to be a 4 follower emotes, which is going to take up 4 of the 5 slots. But I could let this one be the 5th, maybe. Because, yeah, the difference between follower emotes and subscriber emotes is obviously, you know, you only have to follow to get follower emotes, you have to subscribe to get subscribe emotes, but then the difference between that is follower emotes can only be used here, in my chat, or, you know, whatever chat you have, while subscriber emotes can be used anywhere on Twitch. So, like, I could also do this one, because I feel like I have one more emote in me. Oh, yo, is Snake already up? Hell yeah. Awesome. They're both up. I thought it was going to take, like, you know, maybe an hour. I was expecting it to be, like, almost actually instant. That's nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to make Bandana Waddle Dee a follower emote, and then I'm going to call it there because my drawing stamina is not what it used to be. I used to be, like, pretty good. Like, I could go, like, all day drawing, and now I'm like, I cannot. My hand and my stamina is all gone. But yeah, it's Bandana Dee. It will mean 3 of my emotes are Kirby, but who cares? Who cares? I'm freaking named myself after Meta Knight. It's fine. Just, you know, don't question why there aren't any Meta Knight emotes, because Meta Knight's hard to draw. It's a great problem to have? Yeah. Exactly. Whoopsies, I'm still green. Theseus and Kratos will eventually become emotes too. I just need more subscriber points. But they will eventually come in, probably. Unless I get more ideas. Which is also possible. Because Lord knows I've actually already got another idea for an animated emote. That's fine. Because now I got another idea for an animated emote. And it's basically just, you know, a pseudo-uno. And it'll, like, mirror flip to, like, raise its arms up and down. And it's a dance emote. And I'm like, God damn it, why do I have that idea now? And not when I could have, like, let y'all vote on it. Write it down. I'm going to. Though, of course, knowing me, I wouldn't just let it mirror flip because Sudowoodo has, like, dots on it, and so I would want to, like, redraw the dots so that the dots, like, stay the same because why am I like this? Why'd you cut yourself off? Letting you guys basically choose my team in Pokemon Coliseum was so fun. Cause y'all let me, like, y'all made me use Pokemon that I would have, like, never have wanted to use on myself. Like, I would never have willingly chosen to use Sudowoodo, but y'all like Sudowoodo so much that I was like, alright, I'll use Sudowoodo. I can make it work, probably. And Sudowoodo actually ended up being pretty fun to use. If I ever stream another Pokemon game, I might do the same thing and let y'all basically pick my team. Now it's time for the mermaid song. Night market times are so good. They sure are. Even though I spend most of my time in the underwater fishing area. Oh, I guess we are out of Stardew. And we're into Smash Bros. Okay. This is fine. Wait, why is... Oh, because I have it under Super Smash Bros, don't I? Yeah, that's why. That's how Stardew leads into Smash Bros. So I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Because I have it in alphabetical order because I'm an insane person. It's basically just shuffle until you get to songs that share the same title. Move that down. Yeah, there we go. that I could move this one freely. Wait, hang on, because this one is bigger. Wrong layer. There we go. Move you over there. And move you over here because this one is bigger, and there we go. That makes more sense. How long is this song, and why is it just beeps and boops? How would I change it to a different one? Yeah, I'll probably remember to do that with the eyes. Hopefully. Come on. This doesn't matter. They're not gonna see it at the small. Time for another fucking question mark. Why have I drawn so many question marks today? Why have I done this to myself? It's not even an easy shape. Of all the characters, I have chosen the hand-drawn a billion times. Why this one? You know, if I were smart, I'd make this one line so that I can make sure the top and bottom are, like, equal. This one too. And easy peasy. don't do that. No transparency, please. I don't need that. That looks fine, but I want that to be like thicker. Let me also make sure it only has its own layer. Like that. Made it a little bit thicker. But then, this time, what if I just made it slightly bigger? Hopefully that pops a little bit better. That, or name that color, rather. Wait. Could not close my own drink. Alright, once again, gonna hide as I go look for a reference image. Not that I expect anything bad with a Waddle Dee, but who knows? The internet's a weird place. Alright, there we go. Color. Some of these songs are long with nonsense noises. God, I'm so sad Nintendo hasn't really done like a story mode like Subspace Emissary again in the Smash Bros. Games. Like, I know they kind of stated that they weren't ever going to do that, and World of Light is almost the Subspace Emissary, but not quite. Slapped so hard. Yeah, Subspace Emissary was so fun, but it's like Nintendo was like, oh, people spoiled it, like, the day before the game came out. We're never going to do it again. And it's like, welcome to the internet. Nintendo, please. That's just how it be. Like, World of Light was so close to having like a proper story mode. Like, I remember watching like the trailers for Ultimate back before it like properly came out. And when they showed off the World of Light thing and it's like everyone's fucking dead except for like Kirby, who like just barely managed to like avoid the big death blast. It was so hype. Nintendo just doesn't get it. They really don't. They're like out of touch sometimes. Like, I like their games, but I'll be the first to admit, like, Nintendo's out there sometimes. Because, like, part of me is like, obviously Smash Ultimate is, like, you know, like the biggest roster they've ever had and probably the biggest roster they're ever going to have. And it's like, you could have so many fun, like, dynamics with all the characters. Like, that was, like, half the fun of Subspace Emissary. Like, Meta Knight became an honorary Fire Emblem character. Freaking Diddy Kong and Fox, like, begrudgingly get along together. And then when, like, Falco gets, like, intervened and Diddy Kong starts dragging Falco everywhere, Fox is like, yeah, you get used to it. I love that they were asking people to name anyone who's making Tears of the Kingdom comment, and everyone was just like, if you saw someone, no, you fucking didn't, because they're banning people. Yeah. I don't understand Nintendo sometimes. That probably for like base. Part of me kind of misses how I was back in like high school, because like I would draw like constantly back in the day, and it was like so fun. Like. Part of me misses school, not because, you know, like, school was good or anything, but because I was, like, constantly doodling in my notes, and I, like, don't do that anymore. Because I have no notes to take. It's like they're allergic to having a good relationship with their fans. Yeah, it sure is! I don't understand Nintendo. And I know, like, Pokemon is kind of almost its own entity now, but don't even get me started on the Pokemon Company and how they're making games. Like, I'm still having fun with their newer games, but it's like, bro, you were like one of the biggest, if not the biggest game franchise ever. You don't need yearly releases. You can let your games, like, sit and cook. Please. Treat your developers better. How dare we enjoy their content and want to share it? Yeah. Like, I mean, I can understand, like, I mean, I still don't like it, but I can at least understand when, like, a game company's like, hey, here's our new game. Maybe don't stream it, you know, like, the initial week or so because, you know, spoilers and stuff. And it's like, you know, I'm like, okay, that's kind of dumb, but at least, you know, I kind of understand it. But when people are just like, game companies in general are like, hey, don't stream our stuff, I'm like, how out of touch are you? Why are you like this? Stop it. Right, yeah. Brown. like that one game Boops was streaming, like that one mystery game, where it's like suddenly there was like a, not suddenly, but it's like apparently there was like a do not stream this game warning the entire time, and it's like, none of us had heard of this game before Boop streamed it. Streaming is actually good. It's like, hey, maybe if you let people stream your games, more people will be like, oh, hey, this game cool, and go buy it themselves. Ever thought of that? And then they're like, yeah, but people who, like, you know, might not buy our game anymore because, you know, they like see it like ahead of time. And I'm like, if people really want to buy your game, they're going to buy it anyway. And if people can't afford your game, they were never going to be able to afford your game. And so streaming is the best way they can do it. Yeah, in today's landscape is silly not to let people stream stuff. It's, yeah, it's the cheapest advertising they can have. Like, I wouldn't have gotten into the I mean, RGG is fine with, like, people streaming games, but it's like, I wouldn't have gotten into the Yakuza games if it weren't for, like, people streaming them. Like, I knew about it, and I had, like, seen my brother play the games, but it's like, I wasn't, like, really interested in playing them myself until I actually saw, like, a good chunk of, like, the start of Zero, and was like, wait, no, this game slaps, actually. I want to play it myself. Like, isn't this basic marketing stuff, letting people market your product after paying for it? Yeah, I don't understand. Like, there are so many other games, like, too, that it's like, if it were for streaming, I wouldn't have played them. Not that I can think of any because brain broken, but... Sometimes you think it only pops up when companies only want marketing to be done for a certain demographic. I guess that would explain it. But it's like I can understand, you know, demographics when it comes to, you know, like age ranges and stuff. But like all the like dumb like demographic studies when it comes to like the genders is like so stupid. Like I don't know what show it was because I didn't watch it. I think it was like Young Justice or something, but it's like, didn't that like get canceled because they figured too many girls were watching it and girls don't buy the toys? And it's like, what the fuck kind of logic is this? What are you talking about? If you haven't seen Pat play Yakuza 6 by accident, your life would be totally different. You never have met all of us. Yeah, exactly. It's fun being able to like track how I got to where I am by tracking like my fandoms and stuff. Parents buy the toys, guys. That's all you need. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, never mind that Cartoon Network actually sucks at marketing any of their merch. Yeah, exactly. Cartoon Network is so bad at their merch. You have more money, that's for sure. Stupid, weird, and hard to get Yakuza merch gone. How the hell did we get, like, official coat hangers than, like jackets with, like... How do we get coat hangers as merch before, like, basic stuff stopped shrinking? Or the, like, weird Kiryu cup. Like, why are these... Why is this the merch we get? I mean, people will buy it because it's weird and unique, but why? Why this? Good enough. What am I doing? I'm saving as a PNG. Don't need that. A high Waddle Dee, you're very close. Go like that, and yeah, you're good. Because we're all starved and we'll grab anything we can get. Scarcity by design. Fuck. What the hell do I name Bandana? Let's name it Question or something. I'm so bad at naming these goddamn emotes. What do we have? We have yeah, dread, cozy, lurk, cry, huh, question, excite, and slide. God, what are my names? Ray just goes, quit? You know what? That's like a good shorthand, actually. I want to delete that real fast so that I can rename it. Quit works fine. And it's short. Because I don't think emote names should be that long. Especially because my, like, precursor thing is Metasa, which is already, like, 6 characters. But yeah. I think I might call the stream there. I am all emoted out. One day I'll make the fucking Chris emote. One day. I'll probably do that like how I did these, and I'll make the sketch first, and then I'll show the process of the line art and stuff. Or I'll just do it on my own, and someday you'll just notice, oh hey, here's Chris broken into 4 parts. But yeah, I am so glad that this thing updated like immediately to have which Chris Redfield, as in like Resident Evil, because in Resident Evil 5 he is so goddamn big that I want to do a wide Chris. I'm not sure if I should just let it like be his head, or if I should try to get like some like body in there, or like, you know that one like teddy bear that's like super buff, but it has like a tiny ass head? If I should draw something like that. Or yeah, like a white Kiryu there. figure out. One day Artstream will be back and it'll be wide Chris time. But not super soon. Or maybe super soon. I have no idea. It depends on my mood. Because I want to draw more. I have so many things I want to draw. I don't get motivated to draw unless it's like 2 in the morning and I'm like, I need to go to bed and not be drawing. Why can't I get motivated to draw in the middle of the day? What happened to that? Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit because I am going to wrap up stream here. Nocturnal meta. I think I might actually be like nocturnal. I like don't get out of bed till like noon and I go to bed at like 3. Granted, that's also because of Tears of the Kingdom. Because that game has me in a goddamn chokehold. Is there anyone to stream or raid? Not as far as I know. Yeah, it's weird for me to end this early. But yeah, that will be today's stream. Thank you for coming and hanging out with these chill art times. It's basically just me rambling and listening to music, so I'm glad y'all like this, because I don't know what I'm doing. I have to remember to talk, because I get so focused in art that I'm like, hey, wait, people are watching me. You need to talk and be entertaining. You're putting on a show. And I'm like, oh God, right, I am. So I'm glad y'all like Artstream. This is a fun time. I like doing it. Oh wait, actually, hang on. I think someone has gone live that I can raid. Do y'all want to see that super awful Golem game that like came out recently? Because someone I follow just went live with that. What is your goddamn URL? Where are you? Yes, gotta mute that because you guys can actually hear this. Yeah, I'm gonna send you all over to Golem game. So yeah, thank y'all for coming and hanging out for art streams. As I said, I will be doing more of these. Eventually I will do Wide Chris. And if I can get more emote slots, I'll do, you know, Theseus and then do another vote of, hey, do you guys want Kratos or Pseudo-Moodle dancing? But yeah, hope y'all have a good night, good evening, or lunch. Hey, Venture. That threw off my rhythm. How do I end streams? Right, I hope y'all take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you all on Sunday for the end of baseball of Yakuza 5. I'm actually really close to beating the game. I need to figure out how I'm going to pace myself because I'm definitely not going to be able to beat it on Sunday, but I need to make sure I still have a decent enough stuff to do for Wednesday too. Maybe I will play some baseball with Shinada, who knows? I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll see you all on Sunday with more baseball. Finale is so much longer than you think. I know it is. It's it's the longest goddamn finale in the series. Anyway, the raid's about to end. Hope you all take care of yourselves. See you all on Sunday. Bye-bye.